Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the San Antonio Spurs here at AT&T Center. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And we find out a lot about teams at this stage of the year, Greg. It becomes pretty clear where the soft spots are.
Yeah, this is where the general managers earn their keep. There's plenty of time until the trade deadline when there's a clear issue. A GM's got to start working the phones and address it.
Jackson misses. So the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Boston Celtics. Outside Williams. There's the pass to Iverson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bryant. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Now here's Duncan. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable.
And you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
Here's Iverson. The rebound by the Spurs. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot. One shot.
And that one falls for Parker.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 22-point game against Boston. Here's Iverson, and Iverson throws it down.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And the dunk by Duncan.
Boy, that's a powerful throwdown by Duncan. He saw an opening there and took full advantage of it.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Iverson outside. Counted. His second make in 4 attempts.
One of the better scorers on the floor. Tough to defend him well without some contact. And AI fights through it this time.
Now here's Parker. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Now here's McKee. He's tightly guarded. Here's Iverson. Bryant trying to free himself up. And again, Allen Iverson. Iverson's got 6 points.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Passes to Jackson. Here's Bowen. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And they pick up 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's McKee. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston.
And, you know, that night his defense was remarkable as well. He was excellent at coming up with steals.
Now here's Parker after the miss from Allen Iverson. Parker surveying the floor. Down low, here's Duncan, and it's good in the assist by Parker. And it's 8 points for Tim Duncan.
Extraordinary work from Parker to find his teammate for the open basket. His passing is just phenomenal.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Look at Philadelphia. They're right now in the 8th spot in the conference here in the early part of the season.
And for Philadelphia, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing that perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Now here's Williams. No points in the game yet for him. And McKee kicks to Iverson. Bryant with a screen on Jackson. The shot's good from Bryant.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Duncan. Now here's Jackson. Duncan outside. And Duncan throws it down.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Parker against Williams. And here's Iverson outside. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Spurs leading by 5. Pulling the pass to Jackson. Parker outside. Robinson sets a screen for Parker. He feeds it to Robinson. Good on the bucket.
And Parker terrific in the pick and roll. Just creative in terms of getting his team good looks.
Parker against Williams. Here's Iverson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
First one falls for him.
You can really tell Iverson approaches the game with a single-minded focus. It can be intimidating trying to defend the guy with his level of skill and determination.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Rose is checked in for Robinson, and it's Ginobili in for Jackson. Then for the 76ers, Henderson's checked in, and James Posey subbed in for McKee. Spurs leading by 6. Ginobili, that's good.
And the touch from Ginobili, so clever and confident on the interior.
It's Williams, high post. He's against Parker. Iverson outside. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Iverson's got 9 points.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to Ginobili. Duncan outside. Fade away. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Rose sets the screen for Parker. Here's Duncan, and he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 12.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass, getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Substitution on the court.
Thomas a screen. Kicks to Posey. Fires from deep. That shot is off. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
So it's San Antonio now. 3-point lead. Smith outside. That one falls.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The pass to Buckner. To the middle. Here's Thomas. And then Thomas with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the Spurs with possession here after the Sixers pick up 2. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Willis, no good. The 76ers trail by 3. Yarbrough defended by Kerr. Thomas a screen. Here's Yarbrough. And that's collected by Willis. And so is Ginobili bringing it up now for the San Antonio Spurs. There's a screen by Willis. In the corner, Smith with it. Outside, Willis. Here's Rose. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Here's Posey. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes it to Thomas. Philadelphia moving the ball around. It's Henderson on the wing. From outside the arc. Rebound by Rose. Spurs leading by 3. Ginobili looking around. Smith the pass to Kerr. Right side Rose. Back to Kerr. Three-pointer, Willis. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Spurs out in front. They're up by 3. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
A big change to the playoff format, Greg. The first round is up to best of 7. It was best of 5.
Yeah, and no one is complaining about more playoff games. The intensity is incredible, but it'll be interesting to see if we have less upsets.
Bryant with a screen on Kerr. Williams. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Duncan. Pass to Kerr. Jacks up a 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. McKee the pass to Williams. Back to McKee. Over Bowen. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. San Antonio leading. Kerr outside. He kicks to Jackson. Pass to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
Hey, it may not make the highlight reel, but all Tim Duncan does is score points. And he makes your team a ton better.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
That one drops. He ties it up.
You know, Posey, one of the few guys in NBA history to have played more than 82 games in the regular season. He actually played 83 one year after getting traded midseason.
Now, here's Parker. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Rockets in Houston. Lays it up off the glass. Parker's got 7 points in the game.
Taking the contact, still able to score. Tony Parker, impressive work there.
And the 76ers call time here. Iverson's checked in for James Posey. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Spurs. Right now they're in 7th in the conference, looking to build on their record.
Yeah, and you know, for the Spurs, their slow start to this season has brought some of this team's issues to light. And this is a team that I didn't think had any issues to speak of.
Neither did I, but clearly they're not the dominant force we thought they'd be. They've got some kinks to work out for sure.
Now here's Williams. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Radliff a screen on Jackson. The 76ers with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Parker finds Duncan. Here's Bowen. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Jackson passes to Duncan. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Now it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
You know, this is why Duncan is the focal point of the offense. His shot selection is superb.
The pass to Williams. Back to Iverson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
No questioning Iverson's skill for moving the ball. A guy this open is an easy dime for him.
Passes it to Duncan. Here's Bowen. Guarded by McKee. Duncan outside. Shoots a fader. Unable to get that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Parker against Williams. Iverson outside. No good. That would have tied it. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Look how Parker moves against the contact, acting with such confidence to get his shot.
Pass to Iverson. Over Jackson. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Allen Iverson.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Spurs making a switch here. Rose is checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Henderson's checked in. Here is Parker. 9 points in the game so far. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Iverson with the bucket.
Check out Iverson getting tricky with the ball, using his handles to slip by the defender.
Here's Parker after the made shot from Allen Iverson. Rose sets the screen for Parker. Inside.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Spurs shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Rose. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Steven Jackson. Then for the 76ers, Thomas comes in for Allen. And Buckner subbed in for Jason Williams. Both free throws good from Rose. The 76ers trail. Here's Buckner. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston. Iverson, no good. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Parker kicks to Duncan. Pass to Ginobili. Duncan against Henderson. Just 3 to shoot. 14 feet away. And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Iverson outside. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
And that's tough. But sometimes it seems Iverson prefers knocking down the contested jump shots just to toy with the defense on occasion.
Now here's Parker. He's got 9. Willis with a screen on Iverson. Parker. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And what strength there by Parker. Be able to take the hit and still drain the shot in the process. He is just a remarkable athlete with tremendous finishing ability.
At the line for one.
1 shot.
Free throw drops in for Tony Parker. The 76ers trail by 3. Iverson with the ball. 17 points in the game. Feeds to Henderson. Over Rose. Henderson, no good. The Spurs shooting very well. 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Steps back. Smith dishes to Parker. Back to Smith. There's a screen by Willis. Here's Ginobili. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
The pass to Iverson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Iverson's got 19 points.
A volume shooter. Iverson stays aggressive on offense, whether he's hot or cold. And right now, he's on fire.
Now, here is Smith. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And it's Parker at the elbow. Smith sets the pick for Parker. Spurs working the ball around now. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers trail by 3. Back to Iverson. And the layup's good off the glass. Iverson's got 10 points in the quarter.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
It's Parker with the drive. Not going to go that time. And Philadelphia the other way now. Iverson outside. Thomas, a screen on Parker. Parker against Iverson. Thomas, a screen on Parker. Again, Iverson missing. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the Spurs. The dish now to Parker. 1:14 left here in the second. There's a screen by Willis. It's Parker with the drive. 2 points. That one goes. Willis has got his first bucket in this one.
And showing off that elite strength, Willis is said to be able to bench press upwards of 400 pounds.
On the wing, Iverson. Henderson with a screen on Parker. Iverson uses the glass to finish the layup. Iverson's got 23 points.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Parker against Iverson. Willis with a screen on Iverson. Parker drives in, makes it off the glass. Parker's got 14 points.
And Parker is just so clever at finding ways to score off the drive as he demonstrates there.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Iverson outside. Basket, good. He's got 25.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Now Parker. He's got 14. Shot from 12. The shot will not fall. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Spurs lead by 1. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio. You're watching 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Williams against Parker. Passes it to Iverson. For the lead, Bryant trying to free himself up. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Here's Iverson. Duncan with the block. They get it back. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Jackson kicks to Parker. Here's Bowen. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 4 assists in the game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And Williams is a really crafty passer. When you're open, he'll get you the ball on time and on target.
Spurs leading by 3. Parker with the bounce pass. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Duncan, the pass to Jackson. That 3 off the mark. The 76ers trail by 3. Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Bryant. Allen Iverson on the way. Bryant tried to free himself up. Iverson, no luck. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. It's Parker with the drive. Good on the shot. 16 points for Parker.
And when you give Parker room to work his magic down inside, he knows how to finish with style.
Timeout called the 76ers. First checked in for San Antonio. The 76ers also with a sub. James Posey's checked in for Allen Iverson. Here's Williams. He dishes it to Posey. Now here's McKee. Defense is right there. Here's Williams. Duncan with the block. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Bowen. And there's the pass to Jackson. Now the feed to Duncan. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th assist on the night.
Not rattled at all by the contact. Duncan maintains his composure and knocks the shot down. You've got to love his mental toughness.
Here's Posey. Pass to Ratliff. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Ratliff's got 4 this quarter.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Kerr kicks to Jackson. The 9-foot shot. Another one falls for San Antonio. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Cloak loose. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
The 76ers trail by 7. Ratliff, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard. Jackson
kicks to Robinson. Kerr outside. Duncan trying to break loose. Kerr can't hit. 76ers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. McKee the pass to Ratliff. Bryant in the post. Jackson on him. And Bryant gets it to go.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Kerr dishes to Robinson. Here's Bowen. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. With the fadeaway. Offensive rebound. Duncan. Pass to Bowen. Dishes it to Kerr. Williams with the block. Now the 76ers on the break. Cozy, no luck. Spurs leading by 3. Bowen the pass to Kerr. Robinson with it. Here's Bowen. It's Jackson with the drive. Banked in off the glass. Jackson's got his first 2 points. And it's Williams with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Bryant with a screen for Williams. Kicks it to Posey. 5 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on David Robinson. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
A free throw drops for Posey. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Ginobili outside. There's a screen by Willis. Ginobili the pass to Willis. Here's Buckner. He's covered by Ginobili. To the wing right side. Here's Posey. And it's all evened up. Posey's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Rose. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Willis, and he uses the glass on the layup. Willis has got his second bucket of the night.
With the rock inside, hey, Willis has one thing on his mind. Let's go to work.
Here's the dish to Posey. Out to the wing. It's Henderson on the wing. He's covered by Rose. Tries from 16. Posey, no luck. Spurs have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Ginobili outside. Willis down low. He's guarded by Thomas. Over to the left wing. Posey passes to Henderson. And there it is for him. Henderson's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Kerr kicks to Jackson. Screen by Willis. The drive by Jackson. And Willis gets it to go. Willis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Right wing. Posey passes to Thomas. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Some changes here for the Spurs. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Willis. Smith comes in for Jackson. And Tony Parker subbed in for Steve Kerr. Iverson's checked in for Philadelphia. .130 left to play in the third. Parker drives in. Bucket is good. Parker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that drive by Parker, you know, he gets hit, but he just seems to have a way to contort his body and handle the contact and still finish.
Now here's Thomas. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Buckner. Here's Iverson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Baiting defenders into fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
For Philadelphia, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Free throw good. Iverson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Parker kicks to Duncan. Smith outside. And the pass to Ginobili. Passes it to Parker. 6 to shoot. Over Iverson. Ginobili gets a wide open look. No good on the triple. Philadelphia's gone 1-2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Parker against Iverson. He dishes it to Posey. Back to Iverson. For the lead. Buries the long-range jumper. Iverson's got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers.
And Iverson can knock down the triple from time to time. I like seeing that part of his game expand.
Stolen by Henderson. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Philadelphia ahead, up by 3. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio. You're watching 2K Sports. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Parker kicks to Duncan. Smith outside. Pass to Ginobili. Duncan right side. Over Henderson. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Duncan.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Williams against Parker. Williams passes to Iverson. Here's the screen. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Second personal foul. First team.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
He misses the free throw. Bryant is checked in for Philadelphia. And the second free throw, good.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Kerr dishes to Robinson. Another one falls for San Antonio.
I like the stroke of David Robinson, especially from the mid-range area. I mean, softly lofting these shots up like he's in the gym all by himself.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Iverson. Into the lane. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Kerr. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's Williams with the ball for Philadelphia. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Here's Ratliff. Good. And it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Spurs have gone 2 of 3 for the field to get the 4th quarter started. Here's the pass to Robinson. And here is Ginobili. Here's Duncan. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Duncan's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now here's Iverson. Duncan with the block. Ginobili outside. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Duncan down low. Iverson cover. Duncan with the bucket.
That kind of defense is not going to cut it with Duncan. He's too good and just shrugs off the contact.
Bryant with a screen on Kerr. Williams up on top. Defended by Kerr. Cuts it 5. Iverson no good. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Bowen the pass to Ginobili. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Kerr for 3. They get it back. Duncan on the follow. And it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
Leaving no doubt Duncan gets the rebound and powers that one.
And the 76ers call time here. San Antonio making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Larry Brown said to his team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Williams, and it's in there.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Bowen. 76ers getting the bucket. And here is Robinson. Clock at 6. Here's Duncan. And he lays it straight in. Duncan's got 32 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Iverson. A floater. Duncan with the block. Passes it to Bowen. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Duncan kicks to Jackson. A three-pointer, no good. The 76ers trail by 4. Iverson outside. He feeds it to McKee. And it's good, 2 points.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Kerr kicks to Jackson. To the paint. Here's Duncan. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got assist number 8 now on the night. Outside Williams. Pass to Iverson. With the floater. And the layup is up and in. Iverson's got 33 points.
An outstanding elite scorer, especially given his size. And right there, Iverson using that soft touch on the floater.
Here's Duncan, and he drops it in from the low post. And the Spurs lead by 4.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Iverson outside. From outside, off the mark. San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Bowen the pass to Kerr. Jackson looking around. Robinson sets a screen for Jackson. They get it back. Robinson dishes to Duncan. Kerr kicks to Duncan. Here's Bowen. Pass to Jackson. Duncan at the elbow. Knocks it loose. Kerr outside. To get open is Robinson. Kerr can't hit. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Philadelphia. Trailing by 4. On the wing, Iverson. Defended by Kerr. Fader on the way. Iverson no luck. The Spurs have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. The pass to Bowen for 3. Ratliff pulls it in. Ratliff's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The drive by Iverson. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
Jason Williams.
Williams has got 4 assists in the game. And for the Spurs, they're shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Tony Parker's checked in for Kerr. James Posey's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Parker. Outside Robinson. Passes to Jackson. Duncan inside. Working on Bryant. They grab their own miss. Robinson, that's good.
And that's what you call leadership. Robinson providing it for his team by knocking down a big-time shot.
And Philadelphia calls time here. The 76ers trail by 4. Here's Iverson. Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral. His length and reaction time, so impressive.
Parker passes to Duncan. Over Williams. And Duncan with the basket on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They trail by 6. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. And here are the 76ers now. A 6-point game. Jackson passes to Parker. Here's Bowen. Outside Robinson. Pass to Bowen. There's the 3. Up again. Duncan on the follow. Duncan's got 40 points.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going. Is there anybody else you want taking a big shot? The answer, major clutch.
Parker with the bounce pass. Floats one up, and Duncan lays it in. Duncan's got the lead, back up to 8 now for the Spurs.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Robinson with the block. Iverson dishes to Ratliff. Second chance shot. Now here's Parker. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. Jackson finds Duncan. Here's Bowen. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Theo Ratliff.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Shot's good by Williams.
Really textbook use of the dribble. Getting inside to get his work done.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Second team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Tony Parker. At the line for 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the 76ers call time here. They're trailing by 7. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Substitution on the court.
Dishes it to Henderson. Here's Posey. Offensive rebound. Thomas kicks to Henderson. A three ball. No good. Shot missing. Parker with it. And so it's the Spurs with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.